This is your family's first and most important line of defense against Mother Nature. When she strikes, make sure you call the people that I trust, my family and friends at Exterior Home Solutions.
Alongside Brent Hubbs, I'm Austin Price, Exterior Home Solutions 2-minute drill. We got to hear from a trio of Vols as they prep for Ohio State in the college football playoff. And Brent asked specifically, a few of the guys, including Omari Thomas, like what is your take on your teammates going into the portal and not playing, and kind of doing their own thing? And it kind of got the answer you expected them to say, but at the same time, I think there is probably a little bit of frustration that they're at least not sticking around to play, because Ohio State's got some guys that are.
Yeah, well, I think there's a little bit of frustration there, but everybody's in their own situation, and I think from the outside standpoint, we look at it like, well, it makes no sense, whatever, but those guys are like, everybody's in their own situation. They've got to do what they do. It could very well have been me, if it didn't work out, whatever. So I don't think there's a judgment pass. I do think there's, a little bit of frustration. But I thought Jeremiah Tielander's answer was pretty interesting in talking about, Edwin Spillman. And, look, he's sliding right into that spot, and he's got to be ready to go. And they're going to do everything they can to get him ready to go. And they feel like that Edwin has been committed all season long, even though he's been out and had the injury and wasn't getting to play. But they're going to do everything they can to have him ready to play, to step right in for Jalen Smith.
A lot of respect for going to the Horseshoe, too. They know it's going to be a loud environment. Andre Turnstein said, the SEC is the SEC, but the Horseshoe brings it too. This is a situation that, Tennessee's going to walk into should be a really fun atmosphere. Even if you're just a young kid thinking back to man, I'm playing a CFP game at the Horseshoe. It's got to be pretty neat.
Yeah, well, and listen, all those guys coming through the recruiting process, Ohio State's been right at the top of college football for a long period of time here. So there's obvious respect for Ohio State and respect for playing in this game, the fact that you're in the college football playoff. Omari said it doesn't matter. I don't care about any of that weather business or whatever. Let's go play. And I think that's the thing. You're gonna see two teams that are excited for Ohio State. It's a reset coming out of the Michigan game. Hey, it's a new season starting over. For Tennessee, it's your first time being here. This has been the goal all along. Can we build this thing to be a playoff team? In 22, they knocked on the door a little bit. Now you're there. This is for guys like Omari Thomas and veteran players, this is a crowning achievement, and it's something that they acknowledge.
When a team gets to Omaha, I think, as a first-time participant, sometimes it's a bit eye-opening. I think the fact that this is just at Ohio State and it's just kind of a normal road game, even though there's a little bit more stakes on it, it just doesn't. It's not going to feel that way. You're not at a neutral site. They don't have the trophy shined up over there, Stanton. It's just kind of going and playing a road game. I think that maybe that helps a newcomer to the party like Tennessee in this deal.
Well, and here's the thing too. Remember this. When you were the old BCS system, you found out who you were playing, and you had 40 days till you played. You found out who you were playing on Sunday, and you're going to play them next Saturday. This is not like it's a month-long build-up. You're going right into game. You're finishing final exams today and tomorrow, and then you've got part of the weekend free. And then Sunday, you're right into game mode. So it's pretty quick into it. There's not a lot of long-term build-up to it, which probably helps you a little bit as well. But you want to settle in quickly. I think both these teams, Ohio State wants to erase that taste and try to get settled in, get their offense going, quickly, which they couldn't do against Michigan. And if you're Tennessee on the road, you want to have a start like you had at Georgia. You just got to finish better, but you want to settle into the game quick.
He is Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price. We'll hear from more Tennessee players coming up tomorrow. We'll talk about it all on the General's Quarters at Volquest.com.